Hey guys, Bros here in 3. I'm gonna go see about Z shop and explore a couple a little bit more far ahead of Jedi. So yeah, it's all for this one. Bros here in 3 out.
You've been coming around here so much, you're basically a regular.
You've got great stuff.
Most shop owners would offer a discount or the like, but not me. Nothing personal, but you start handing out freebies, you have people up in arms asking, why not me, Doma? Don't need to hassle.
That makes sense.
See anything you like?
Stingy bitch.
Hey fellas, how long you been together?
Too long. We were one of the first people here, and both tried scouting for Priorite.
Had zero idea what we were doing. Couldn't find anything.
Then I remembered I hate the outdoors.
And I got a sunburn on my gastrodermis. Not fun.
Then I caught sight of the most pathetic, bumbling prospector ever to walk the planet, Rumsey Forlow.
Me too. Of course, we both started making fun of Clumsy Rumsey. I laughed at Gulu Zingers.
And I at Guido's, and we've been stuck together ever since, because we shared something special. Rumsey was a loser.
Still puts a smile on my face.
Gulo and Guido. Gulo, a cantankerous old timer, and his lifelong partner Guido, a cantankerous old timer. Spend all day, every day, lounging and around in front of the local saloon. They roast, joke about, and tease everyone and everything that dares cross into their view. Wow.
Something you need?
When is it ever not bad with you?
Stakes were raised, Mosey. The way Zeke was looking at me with his crazy eyes. I swear if Cal weren't there, I would have been 6 feet under.
Speak of the Gundark, there's your savior.
Hey there, Mosey. You stop into Pyloon's often?
I check in every now and then. Raiders like to pick on the helpless.
And your axe screams, fight me, I dare you, I double dare you, you two-time and dirty.
All right, settle down.
How long have the Raiders been here?
Few years. Not long after I arrived. I don't know a planet in the Outer Rim free of raiders in general, but these bedlam bastards have changed Kobo forever. Most hunters know you cull when you need to, and you stop hunting when a herd gets too low. These raiders kill for sport, and made a lot of those beasts much more hostile to us. Take Shepherdpedes, for example. When they lose habitat, they get territorial and fight back.
Same as us, really.
Sure enough. Biggest mistake our kind ever made was thinking we are any different. Talk soon.
Cal, look at this saloon.
Monk's been really busy.
And I helped by staying out of the way. Did you know there's even a garden on the roof?
Yeah, I've seen it.
You know what I like about plants? When you talk to them, they can't just walk away. Hi, Cal.
I'm sorry, that's just funny as hell. Like, yeah.
Finally, it's nearly here, Mosey. My birthday is right around the corner.
I feel like you've been talking up your birthday next week for a few moons now.
Exactly. The anticipation is killing me. But I've been giving it a real hard think, and I finally know what I want.
You better not be hollering about grabbing one of my neckos again.
Oh, no, of course not, Mosey. I'm thinking something bigger. Much bigger. Something that matches my new persona. Maybe something with teeth.
Turgle, You ain't got no teeth.
That's beside the point.
What kind of clientele you get here?
One dusty prospector after another, hoping to strike it rich on old tech or priorite. Sometimes I wonder why I bother. Anyone with real credits to spend leaves Kobo in a hurry. At least they're less likely to die in here than out there.
You should write that on the side of the saloon.
And you might want to leave before Grease gets second thoughts. I imagine he's nervous to hop in the pilot's seat again.
Barkeep.
Good to see you, Cal. If you need
It's
a
good to see
hand,
you.
we're an oasis in the sand. And if you're dying of thirst, well, our drinks, they ain't the worst. And if you're running from a blaster, better run a little faster. Run to Pyloon Saloon, and we hope we see you soon.
Greetings, Sojourner.
Just Cal will do.
It will not.
Okay. You don't look like the other prospectors.
No, no, no. They unearth riches. Tulakt excavates that which cannot be so easily grasped.
Make a lot of credits in that line of work?
Wisdom is a good that never decays and is always in short supply. Sojourner,
Tool locked. The fortune teller Tulok arrives at the cantina following an attack on her home planet. And most things about Tulok, what she seeks on Kobo is a mystery. Huh, interesting. Maybe she knows the Force.
Last month's special. Well, you know, Grease, the boss is a culinary innovator who just can't be stopped. But perhaps I could interest you in an iodized Gaunt roast? An old favorite of yours, I believe.
Old favorite?
Oh, so tender you'll want to buy it dinner.
Have I really been stranded here long enough to have an old favorite?
Well, you know, time flies when your disposition is as sunny as in a barn graveyard.
So how did you end up on the wrong side of the law?
After my studies, I worked in the Republic Tax Collection Agency, investigating revenue disputes.
You were a tax collector? Sounds pretty legitimate so far.
Drearily legitimate. But it did introduce me to a steady procession of people desperate for things to shake out in their favor, so to speak.
And you helped them out. For a price.
Yes. But my fee was nothing compared to the price they paid at the hands of a corrupt system.
Whatever you say, Moran.
See you around, Cal.
It's interesting.
Cal, you've seen that waterfall near the forest, right?
Is that the spot the raiders like to camp out at?
Afraid so.
Those abominable bullies. Why, this gem of a planet ought to be enjoyed by one and all.
So our expedition is a no-go?
Not unless you want to dodge some blaster fire.
No thanks.
Is there anywhere on this planet where one can relax safely with friends?
There's a few raider-free pockets left. But Kobo ain't what it used to be.
I'll leave you to your new friends.
Catch you later, Cal.
Seeing these High Republic ruins with my own eyes. How do you go back to the Academy after that?
Not something I expected to hear from a historian.
I didn't expect it either. Originally, I couldn't wait to wall myself into a library. Why visit one dig site when you could read about 30, right?
So what made you decide to leave?
It is hard to describe, but the more I learned, the more I wanted to get my hands dirty and live it. Not just read about it on a calf-stained terminal, you know?
Z, I still can't believe you were down in the basement for 200 years. Didn't you get lonely?
Oh, I don't know. I was in low power mode, so I'm not sure a company would have made a difference.
Imagine if you were unconscious during the last 2 centuries. The Republic fell from glory. The Empire rose to power. The Jedi Order dismantled.
We get it. A lot went down while she was asleep. But ignorance can be bliss, right?
I'm sorry, Z. I did not mean to be insensitive.
It's quite all right. In this case, perhaps my impairment was quite the blessing.
Some other time, okay?
Cal, how good to see you.
You too, Z.
Should you find any data discs from my day, I'd be happy to decrypt them for you. I imagine there are many that remain lost on Kobo.
We'll let you know if we do.
Cal, I hope I'm not intruding, but what happened to your Jedi Master?
He died during the Purge. Gave his life so I could escape. I can still hear his last words. Trust only in the Force.
Oh, Cal, I am so very sorry.
It was a long time ago.
2 centuries later, and Master Kree's last directive still rattles my memory banks.
I'll never forget. But that's how they're still with us.
I think you're right about that. Cal, I always adore seeing you, but you won't find a key to Tanalor in this cantina now, will you?
That woman almost like Sierra.
Maybe when you're feeling 100%, I'll take you up to the waterfall.
Waterfall? In my day, the boldest Jedi used to cliff dive.
I think things may have changed.
Back in my day, that is pre-Raider days, my friends and I used to jump off and look for priorite in the riverbed of Swindler's Wash.
Priorite? That is a rare mineral around here.
If you're feeling feisty, we could check it out sometime.
An outing with friends? Oh, how you miss the company when you've been deprived of it for 2 centuries. People were more decisive back in my day.
Hey, Z. I heard Monk brought you up to speed on recent events?
I just don't understand. How can this shameful empire remain in power?
I don't know anybody who loves the Empire. But hey, there's money in Imperial salvage contracts.
Plus, for most of us, life has not changed too drastically.
Oh, don't spare my circuits. Tell me what you really think.
Well, sure, things are different. Back home, practically every lab is under military funding. But things are a lot like under the Republic. We go about our lives, send delegates to the Senate, vote.
What a vote is worth.
I'll take it.
It's so funny to imagine a galaxy without the Jedi. Like a drive core without its Redonian spark.
Garden can use some of the new seeds I found. I think they'll like it there, buddy.
Yeah, wisdom will be the most useful here. I want to get more perks eventually, but for now, this will do.
No scanning, okay, BD?
Well, look who it is. Keeping busy?
There's always something to do.
Well, you won't make a living talking to me. Unless you mean to rob me.
Wasn't planning on it.
Well then, have a wonderful day.
Hey, you! You're the one taking shots at the Raiders, right?
That's me.
Bad idea. The Raiders have got eyes all over the Reach.
Took down that watchtower, if that's what you're referring to.
Oh yeah? Well, let's hope there aren't any consequences for the rest of us.
Yeah!
Agreed. System damage. Useless. Pathetic. Nothing. Upward strike. Keep firing.
Stim, please, buddy. Hey there, friend.
Jump!
Here for the soundscape too?
Hey, back. I heard there was someone collecting samples up here.
That's right, man. Dee Dee's been all over these glider calls.
Oh, it's sounding great. You know, Pyloon Saloon down in the outpost is starving for some live entertainment.
Might not be a bad call. Dee Dee swore one of those beasts gave him some side-eye. Yeah, we're in. We'll catch you back at the outpost.
See you there.
Javi, a DJ who plays some of the biggest venues on Coruscant. Ash has chosen Kobo for a much needed break and to see out the unique sounds of the backwater planet. Yeah, people will do that. Cal's return to the outpost was greeted by the fully repaired Mantis touching down. Rejoining his friends, he shared what he had learned with the others. Tanlore, the hidden world, lay beyond the Kobo abyss, hidden from Imperial designs. Bode and eventually Grease threw her lots in with Cal to secure Tanlore's new safe home. To gather information on Tanlore and the Jedi of the High Republic area, Cal decides it's time to reconnect with his old mentor, Seer Junda, on a desert moon Jeddah. Cool. Captain Jedis agrees to return to pilot the Mantis. Like Cal and Bode, he can see the promise of the planet safe from the Empire. Ain't that a mother effing truth? I feel like they're gonna get killed though. Duty fulfilled. Z volunteers to help the Mantis crew as they prepare to enter Kobo Abyss. In doing so, she completes a 200-year-old task given to her by Master Kree. Future, Cal realizes that Tanlore can be an opportunity to protect the ones he loves from the Empire. With Drees returning to the Mantis pilot seat and Bo joining the crew, Cal can see a more helpful future on the horizon. DDEC, funny. DDEC's collaborator, Ash's collaborator, DDEC, fills the cantina with the best music the galaxy has to offer.
Dee Dee and I are just gonna finish up here. Chill, Dee Dee. I ain't rushing you.
That's it. You can get close. I don't mind. I'm pretty hurt. Thanks so much, buddy. That must be the way out. Now, how to get there? I'm sure Z can decrypt this for us. Good, Neko. Yeah! You got it. Let's take a ride, BD. Now! You know your way around Kobo, don't you? Now! Yeah! Let's go.
gotta take you out.
Now you're showing your age. Remember who you serve now, droid. I fight for the Bedlam Raiders. I see them. You are pathetic. Damage within acceptable parameters. Target is agile. Continue the assault. Enough. You cannot last.
Hit me.
Now that's not very... It's dancing. You are inefficient. Stab him!
Help, BD!
Raid initiated. That guard won't break. You got me! Not done yet. I'll run you through. Not happening.
Someone locked it up. Maybe we can find another way in. We'll get around faster now. Up! Time to go. Time to ride, buddy.
Up!
Mount up.
Here we go.
There now, that better? There's a good Neko.
Home on the range. There are those on Kobo who chose a more pastoral life away from the sharp toil of excavating power. Yet the raiders, when they came, were indiscriminate in their persecution of the populace. Damn.
You just stay here now, all right? And be quiet. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about.
Ready to ride.
Come on!
Easy, Neko. We'll get around faster now. Echoes can't reach us here. Mount won't reach us here.
Are lightsabers really that dangerous? Can they really cut through anything?
You will likely find out.
All right, let's go. Let's take this to Doma's.
Kill the intruder! Stop that! Get up here! Get up now!
Attack blocked. Deliberate ordnance. Damage within acceptable parameters. Jedi has cut through a B2 unit.
Hello? Shake complete.
Threat identified.
Easy there, big guy. Come on, Echo. Doing okay, friend? Come on! Can't call an echo from here. Up! Let's go, BD. Let's grab a lift, BD. Come on! Whoa. Hey! Thanks for the lift.
All right, that's all for this one, guys. Bronze Standard 3 out.